Hello, Kobikowski reporting in. In this video, we are going to take a closer look at American M-26 Pershing model made by COBI. In terms of firepower, armor and overall mass, M-26 was an equivalent of German Panther tank, so a medium tank. But when it was introduced on World War II Western Front in Europe on January 1945, it was described and classified as heavy tank, generally to boost morale of Allied soldiers who suffered heavy losses during confrontations with excellent German tanks and tank destroyers. I think you will agree with me to say that Pershing was introduced at least 6 months too late. During Normandy campaign, Allied soldiers didn't have any vehicle that could take some hits and return effective fire against hidden German tanks and guns. M-26 Pershing would be perfect in that role, but it was not ready yet. Okay, let me now quickly build this COBI model, and after that I will say a couple of words about it. Okay, work completed. First thing that is obvious to me is that this tank is impressive. It even looks like a heavy tank. Very, very nice. Of course, as always, it is a little bit too big next to minifigures, but in fact, if I would be a decision maker in COBI company, I will probably make a decision to start a new line of bigger minifigs that would fit to all those tanks, even bigger than Mega Bloks minifigures. This is a typical Mega Bloks minifigure, and this is a COBI minifigure, as it is now very similar to Lego minifigure in terms of height. Okay, so let's start with minifigures. There are 2 minifigures included in that set. These are American soldiers, tank crew, accordingly to the description on the box. They have some markings on their arms. Very nice print on this one. You know, he's ready to fight. I can tell it by his face, and a Tommy gun in his hand. Second one, this is a tank commander, accordingly to the description. He has printed goggles and a revolver in his hand. So a classic gun. Very nice. I will start with one thing that I don't like about this model. It is that those road wheels slightly touch each other. There is zero space between them. So when we roll it, some of them could roll in wrong direction. On the other hand, it does not produce any drag, so it is not a major problem. The tank can still roll very well with very nice sound, of course. But visually, the suspension looks very nice and realistic. Okay, so that's it. The track is quite loose, so that's nice. Okay, and the whole section, we can see very nice new type of 2x4 tile with some decoration. Okay. Generally, the construction of this tank is very sturdy, very sturdy. You know, if it's used to play, kid can definitely easily apply some pressure in it. You know, the reasonable pressure in it, and nothing wrong should happen. Front armor plates, very nice. We can see some division and regiment description markings. Big and nice Allied soldiers star, machine gun nest. Some typical details like on the real M-26 Pershing. The other side is very similar, but I would like to draw your attention also to the back side of this tank. On the back side, we can lift up the whole section here. It's hinged here, and we can take a closer look at engine compartment with huge engine blocks. Okay, turret. Turret is a masterpiece. It's a piece of art. It's very nice. I like how it's shaped. Look at these details. This mantlet and gun is hinged on two heavy hinges. In this particular model, these hinges work a bit hard, and you have to grab this here, and of course you can still manipulate it, but it's significantly harder than in Panther tank, for example, where the same hinges are used. I don't know why. Maybe this is maybe in time it will be easier to move it. On the top we have two hatches. We can put crew members there. On the top we can see Browning, M2 Browning representation. Half-inch machine gun, very powerful, that could be operated by a soldier that was standing behind was also protected by the naturally by the turret armor. One more thing is that I want to say a couple of words about gun. In real life, it was 90 millimeter. It was adapted anti-aircraft gun. So basically, Americans did the same what Germans did, because Germans was first to utilize a very effective 88 millimeter anti-aircraft gun as a anti-armor, anti-tank role. So here we have the same trick. Americans used their 90 millimeter gun. It was very effective against most of Germans' vehicles. So my final verdict is that this is a highly recommended model. I would say 9 out of 10. Very nice, very good looking. It will be a very nice decoration on your shelf or desk, but also, or primarily, this can be a toy for a kid. So it's sturdy and nice representation of M-26 Pershing. One more thing is that I want to compare it with T-34-85. In fact, these tanks clashed with each other during Korean War, and M-26 Pershing proved to be better than T-34-85. But this is a quick side-by-side size comparison. All right. Thank you very much for your attention, and please follow my channel as more and more videos will be produced and published soon. Take care, goodbye.